I want to believe that I can still find my little sister, that she is still waiting for me. I can still save her. London, 4 days ago.
Girl 4. It dawned on me recently. It was the day the sun came out. I'm stuck. Routine, endless, laborious, extended routine. It starts with the sex. We both know what works and what doesn't by now. The idea of spicing anything up just seems like too much effort. So we do the same thing each time. Of course, there are subtle variations, but always the same end result. It's not even a case of being in sync with each other, either. Just a series of predetermined moves that have a tried and tested 100% success rate at achieving the desired goal. Not that it has anything to do with desire anymore. We always have sex on a Saturday, plus once on a weekday, determined by the work schedule. Then you realise that you eat your breakfast at the same time every day, and in fact all your main meals occur at these preordained intervals, and you know without thinking when to take a shower, and how many times you go to your Pilates class in a week, and which day you shop for food, and when your favourite soap opera will dribble its way onto your television, and when your car needs more fuel, and when you're due to come onto your period, and nothing changes. It got worse the day the sun came out. I left the house early because I always like to fill the petrol tank on a Tuesday morning. I put my aluminium coffee cup into the appropriate holder and root through the glove box for a stack of CDs that have been sat in there unused and unloved for months. I see the record company logo and I know that I've hit gold. It's my The Hissing of Summer Lawns album by Joni Mitchell. That's how I know it's summer. That's how I know it's over. My routine has bled from knowing what I am going to do day by day, to week by week, to month by month. And now I know that at exactly the same point next year, I will reach into my glove compartment, flick through my CD collection, which will be slightly more scratched than this year, locate my favourite album, and cry inside at the futility of my predictable existence. I need an event, something to look forward to. Business has hit a plateau. The wedding was perfect, but that was so long ago, more than a year now. And despite secretly coming off my contraceptive pill, I'm yet to fall pregnant. The monthly disappointment has now been added to my routine. I exhale heavily and drop the roof on the car, as I always do at this time of year, hoping that someone will notice me. Yes, I want to change. Yes, I want to break free from this monotony. Yes, I require something else in my life. But not this. Nobody deserves this.
Eames. When you watch the news on television and a saccharine reporter talks at the camera while blue lights flash in the background and a house is surrounded by police tape, that's my house. When an elderly neighbour is interviewed and drops a cliché like, "He always seemed so normal, he was such a nice guy," well, that's me they're talking about. When a small crowd forms and people look shocked because the guy who mowed their lawn last week or helped carry their heavy shopping bags on Saturday or fed their cat while they were away on holiday last summer has been killing woman after woman for the last 30 years, my entire life, well, that's me too. Except that nobody in my idyllic Hampstead street has a clue what I do. I've had affairs with several women in the area whose husbands put work before their wives, and I've been with a couple of their daughters too. Just think how sick they'll feel when I finally get caught. Think how relieved they'll feel that I didn't shoot them in the mouth, that I didn't suspend them from the ceiling with a high-gauge fishing wire or shoot an arrow through their skull.